Oh. I just remembered. Sound. Oh yeah. There we go. Let it be Gryffindor. Ah. I'd like to go to the town and get my own wand. It would be nice.
Protego!
Haha. I made a black mark on the door.
Huh? I have to use my hand to open doors.
Which way is the common room?
Common room should be this way.
It would be the most amazing, infuriating, and most terrible thing ever. I want the fucking rotating staircase in a fucking Hogwarts game. It'll be the shittiest fucking thing.
Oh, they have
ever,
it.
And you will never go anywhere.
No,
still.
they have it.
There's an impact if you play game.
Well, you've got to go up or down depending on which, and you've got to figure out where to go. But for the most part, you just have this shit where it just gives you the arrows.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Come in. Oh, fuck yeah.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower,
but I didn't
from the
know.
outside,
I was laying down
without a broom.
And naturally, when I wake up, I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm Nelly, by the way.
I'm used to seeing my light on.
I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts.
What's up.
Is it true?
I
about
walked in and then whoop, nope, walk away. Oh, she's talking to me again.
Stupidest damn game they ever told me.
Yes.
What?
Our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
You don't like this one?
Dude, I beat it so
I
many
can't
times.
believe it.
I like it.
Thrilling.
But they don't give you the
And
good stuff
also
until
terrifying.
after you beat the game.
Anyway, you've
Like the killing
certainly
curse
brought
and
some
shit like that, you
much-needed
don't get that
excitement to
till
Gryffindor.
Yeah, but don't you
And
get to use
Hogwarts,
that
for that
later through
matter.
the next part?
Like 5 or 6 missions.
No, I mean, I've beat the game too, but I'm talking about, like, do it again. Like, you know how you beat it? Like, doesn't it give you, like, a secondary to do the story again?
Oh, you can do the story again, but you don't start off with it.
Even with your character who's high level when you start over?
Yeah, like Hogwarts, I guess it plays a lot like Destiny. In fact, it's made by the same people that made Destiny, so like it's like a open world RPG, but you don't have.
What
like,
exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack?
It would be amazing if you
Isn't
could
that
do it.
enough? Most of us arrived via
No,
train or boat.
well, yes,
Not having to
but
escape the
no,
jaws of
I
a
didn't
dragon.
have to because it
Of
gave me
course it's
Gryffindor.
got people talking. Word
I
travels
did the
fast
phone
at
thing.
Hogwarts.
I had already done the phone a while ago, and my account was connected.
Next time you create a character, choose your own school and choose Hufflepuff.
Well,
I know it
Hufflepuff.
sounds weird. Hufflepuff is the only school that you get a special mission. That is the only one you can go to Azkaban with.
Why do you get to go to Azkaban as a
It's just
Hufflepuff?
side quest for Hufflepuffs.
Dadgummit. Why don't the bastards give it to me in Gryffindor? I should get the sword. I want the sword of Gryffindor. That'd be beautiful.
It's
But
actually
wait,
kinda fun,
do
though.
you get to meet, what's his name?
Sirius, no.
Sirius? Damn it!
Well, you see
But,
the
he,
Dementors and
but
shit.
he's in Azkaban.
This is after Harry Potter,
This is based on after?
I think. Or before.
Yeah, if it's before, then he's in
Before he was
Azkaban.
one.
Well, but he,
Before Tom Riddle
Sir-
goes to school. Because Dumbledore is not even the headmaster.
what time frame is this?
I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Now that freaks, that fucks with me now,
It is
because
after.
it's after?
Yeah, because one of your professors is Weasley.
Yeah. But wait,
She's like his great aunt or something.
Oh no, then it's before.
He's her like great uncle or some shit.
Oh.
So it's way past.
Okay, so basically this is the time when the kids are all going to school together?
Way past.
What?
So the kids have already graduated. This is after the kids graduated, basically.
So you just... What the fuck?
That way you don't get to play as none of the main characters.
No. You get to have your own character, but play with the characters.
They can do that.
That's gay.
Now, the old GameCube Harry Potter games, you can play as them.
But dude, you get to be Harry on all of those.
No, you can switch between Ron and Hermione, too.
Maybe in the Legos. I don't know any other ones where... I played the Chamber of Secrets.
Well, the Order of the Phoenix, there was this one part you played as Hermione.
Well, I never played Order of the Phoenix.
Because she had to use the time thing on her necklace.
Wait, the time is the third one? That's
The stories did not go together.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Like, they should correlate them together.
By the way, Hermione should have never let go of that fucking hourglass. No, it was not. Because she had it on loan. Like, she had to fucking get, like, a fucking permit from, like, the ministry to fucking use it because she was taking so many fucking classes. No, she had to give it back. In the fucking third book! She was like, wow, all these classes are literally fucking killing me. Maybe I should fucking give this shit back. But they kind of had to give it back after they used it to do the thing.
Like, whatever she cooked that night, she made me. Like, when she cooked spaghetti, she would literally blend up the spaghetti so finely that it was able to be fed to me. And same for steaks, when she did that, anything, whatever she made that night, she would puree it for me. I want to say that my mom did like a finger whiskey. Dip of whiskey. Now, I heard moonshine does the best. Oh, yeah. It's fucking delicious, too. Well, if you get it right, it's delicious. If you get it different ways, it burns like a motherfucker. I don't want the burning one. No. I don't mind alcohol. I mind alcohol. It feels like it wants to catch my mouth on fire. That is a complete and utter difference in alcohol. I feel like it's trying to harm me. It's going out of its way to try to harm me. And I don't like that. Boot, you're not going to take over my headset. Thank you. Okay, what are people saying about my travels? Not afraid of heights? Have you ever encountered a dragon?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Like Harry has to fuck with a dragon. I know, like fucking Percy, fucking Ron's older brother, he fucks with dragons like all the time.
Yes.
And in the first book, too,
Goblet
yeah,
of Fire.
I forgot about that stupid fucking dragon that fucking,
Goblet of Fire, he has to fight a dragon.
No. In the first book, in the very first book, remember fucking...
Remember?
Fucking the giant man.
Hagrid?
Yeah, Hagrid did like a fucking card game with Voldemort, although he didn't know it was Voldemort. And like told him like the secret of how to get past flushes, and in return he gave him a fucking dragon egg. And then fucking Hagrid like cried like a little bitch and he had to give it up because it's a fucking dragon. He has to give it up.
Wait, so Voldemort gave him a dragon egg?
Yes.
That was very nice of him. You
But
never
he
would have
won
thought.
it in a card game, I think. He put it
So
up.
Hagrid beat
It was a card
Voldemort?
game.
But how could he not tell it was Voldemort? Was he hooded or
It
cloaked?
wasn't-
Because the fucking deep dark secret about Hagrid is he is a fucking Death Eater.
No.
Think about it. This bitch is a Death Eater.
I mean,
This kid could barely use a fucking wand. He ain't doing shit.
He plays dumb. Hagrid's really the hitman behind all this.
secretly, yeah, I could see that.
No, it's fucking...
Big son bitch.
Death Eaters would never accept Hagrid because he's half
I'm
giant.
sure I'll be seeing
His
you
own
around,
fucking family
either in our
doesn't
common
accept him.
realm
I
or
feel
when you
sorry for Hagrid.
scale your
His
next
dad
tower.
fucking loved him. Don't
You
say
never
it.
know.
No, alright, so I felt
yeah.
sorry
Yes.
for Hagrid when they they were gonna kill Buckbeak. You remember Buckbeak, right?
Yes.
Don't bring up that name.
I like Buck. No, they didn't kill Buckbeak. They freed Buckbeak, so it's alright. We can bring up his name.
Free the shit out of that fucking hippogriff.
I fucking love the Hippogriff, and I'd like to fly on the Hippogriff. That'd be fucking awesome.
It was casting that black dude to play Snape in the new live action.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
They're quitting it because they didn't think about it with the book.
Well, they're-
Everybody hated him. He was an outcast because he had greasy hair and greasy skin. So you really want to put a black guy with greasy hair and greasy skin getting bullied by white guys? They didn't think that through.
No, they should have also gone based on the fact of the book itself, and they said we're gonna be authentic to the story.
See, of course, you can't have Alan Rickman play.
Well,
I have
obviously.
the perfect motherfucker for it.
Who?
Adam Driver, the one who played Kylo Ren.
Yeah, because they
He
have
looks
similar.
just fucking like
They
him.
have similar facial features.
And the way he talks too.
Yeah. And I actually would like to see Adam Driver as it.
What? They're gonna make The Rock be Dumbledore.
No.
Come
No.
on, John Cena can be the defense against the dark arts because he don't need a wand. He can just go, "You can't see me," and he'll disappear.
That'd be the gayest magic in the world. The
It
you
really
can't
is
see me
hilarious.
spell.
Kevin Hart's gonna be Hagrid.
No. I will. No. You cannot make the midget Hagrid. He's gotta be tall.
You know Robert Coltrane really
All I'm
wasn't that
saying-
tall, right?
Well, no, but it's the portrayal of him. I don't want somebody that I know is naturally a lot
All I'm
shorter to be
saying-
portrayed as somebody a lot bigger.
All I'm saying is that if Hagrid learned like any type of
Plus, he's not
defensive
black.
magic, he would fucking solo the Harry Potter universe.
If Hagrid what?
100%.
Yes.
If he did what?
If Hagrid actually had a wand and learned how to use magic, he would solo everybody in the Harry Potter universe.
What are you talking about? His stick is magic. He did the fucking tail.
Yeah, he can barely do magic.
No, but he did his stick to make it do the tail.
The only reason
He knows how to do crank.
No, but he was forbidden to doing magic. That's the whole thing.
Okay, you remember
He
how
got in
fucking-
trouble about it. He
remember how
talked about it.
Ron broke the shit out of his fucking wand.
Yes.
Okay, that happened to Hagrid too. The reason he can do magic with his umbrella is because his broken wand is inside the fucking umbrella. He just doesn't tell anybody.
I don't think it's just a broken wand. I think he was forbidden to doing it. He did shit when he was younger or something. Because he even talked about it at one point. I swear.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to do magic.
Swip. He can't do magic.
It's
Legally.
not that he literally.
Legally, he can't do magic.
Yes.
Legally, as in he can't do it by law. I
Yes.
shouldn't have to tell you that doesn't
not
stop him
right.
from being able to do magic.
No, but what it's saying
you're not
is.
supposed to be doing this, but
Well-
does that stop you?
Well, no, that's a little different because I mean, at the same time, I don't have a ministry of magic people that can sense every time we do magic someplace.
Yeah,
Oh, we
that's
got the police.
remember.
They can't sense when we do things all the
remember,
time.
Ministry of Magic cannot sense who did the magic.
They
They can only
sen-
sense that the magic happened
Wait, that's
And
not
where?
right.
and where, but they don't know who.
But they can show up there because they show up at a lot of the places,
Yes, and also
and they
that's
could just go
really-
whoop ha, and they're
also
there.
That's really inconsistent too because if the Ministry did have such a fucking lockdown on magic like that, then there would be no fucking problems in the store because the Ministry.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Like, they would be on Hagrid's ass
spell.
for doing that fucking pink shit to Dudley when they first met.
Hey, no, that was funny. I like that.
Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
In front of
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
But those muggles know. They know. They knew.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Is
it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Yes, and that was self-defense.
Yeah, but they said that it was fine.
No, after a lot of deliberation.
No. What I'm saying is, if you go,
that shit.
okay, I'm not going based on the book on this because I haven't read the book in a long time. I'm going based on if you go based on the movie
That's
itself.
What I was talking about was the movie.
No, he didn't, because what it was is he went.
Dumbledore came in and saved the day.
Well, no, because the Ministry of Magic guy was there. The Ministry of Magic guy was there, and he said, "Oh, we knew about that." And he goes, "No, you're fine."
What?
He even told him that he was fine.
Oh, the movie's gay. It was like a whole fucking scene, by the way, in the book. Like it was like fucking 3 chapters.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
The shit that was in the book that pissed
I
me
was
off
hoping
that
he
wasn't in
might
the
have given you some
movie.
advice on
I forgot which
non-verbal
book it was.
casting.
If you mention
Is that what you were
Voldemort's
trying to
name,
do just
he'd
there?
show up.
Oh,
That
yes.
was so not
Having
a
a
thing.
spot of trouble.
I don't
I've
remember
mastered the charm
anybody
using
doing
its incantation.
That's why they
This
called
is
him He Who
proving
Must
a
Not Be
bit
Named, because he
trickier.
said his name like Death Eaters would show up. Like they'd apparate.
But Harry said his name numerous times and they never
in
showed
the
up.
movie.
In the
Always
book,
to
he
Death
never.
Eaters, actually. Every
In the
time he
book,
said it to a Death Eater.
so wait, all the time he said it to a Death Eater.
Yeah, he didn't know they were Death Eaters at the time, but like every time he would say Death Eater, every time he would say Voldemort, he was always around a Death Eater.
But he said Voldemort's name around Mr. Weasley. He wasn't a Death Eater.
That you know.
Was he?
No, but a Death Eater did that spell where they can make you do like whatever the fuck they want to. They did that to him.
Oh yeah.
They did it to Mr.
I
Weasley?
can't remember the name. It's Imperius or something like that.
Yeah, in period.
Isn't that one of the 3? You're not the three.
Yeah, that's one of the 3.
Crucio.
That's one of the 3 unforgivable curses: Imperius, Crucio, and the
Yeah.
Wherever the spider is, it needs to leave me alone. I could feel
Talking
a.
about Harry Potter and talking about spiders now.
No, there was a spider web that just got attached to my arm.
Look out of here, because I know what's coming.
I feel bad for those spiders, man. Mad-Eye Moody really didn't have to do that shit to him. When he was like showing off the 3 unforgivable curses, saying, "Fuck all
Don't
this
worry,
soft
we'll get it in the
fucking
end."
shit. I'm
Oh,
about
I
to show
hope
you
so.
some real shit.
If I can get it, Professor Ronan is sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep
Oh no, that
at it.
was the.
Minister's son.
Yeah. The evil bastard he was.
Mad-Eye Moody was not mad. Was not angry. It was just.
Is it really that difficult?
No,
to cast
the other guys.
That's
Oh,
right,
yes.
Crouch. That was his name.
And if you don't get it just right,
Yeah.
the results can be, shall we
Well,
say,
let's Crouch just do
awkward. Once,
He Sir
I
Voldemort.
tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great
No,
Hall
he-
and ended up launching Professor Sharp's
Oh, yeah,
Yorkshire
that's
pudding
right.
into his
No, wait,
face.
no. That's
He
right.
was
Crouch
not
was
happy.
fucking wrongfully convicted for somebody's murder.
Yeah.
The fucking one of James's friends, the guy, the fucking rat guy.
Well,
Peter
good luck
Pettigrew.
with
Yeah,
it.
that guy.
It was
yeah,
nice to
I
meet
think,
you,
I think
Cressida.
Barty Crouch
You as
was
well.
like fucking
Enjoy
like
your
framed
first
for his
day.
murder because he just exploded himself and then turned into a rat and left.
No, Sirius is the one who went to prison for it.
Fuck,
Sirius
you're right. Damn it.
Because
That
it
was
just
serious.
left Pinky.
Fuck, what the? Damn it. I don't know
I
shit
think
about
Crouch
fucking Barty
really
Crouch.
did kill somebody.
Let alone 1,000.
Oh, Crouch? I know Crouch was a Death Eater.
Potato.
Sure you don't want to try it?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Like,
Brewed
what the
it
fuck is wrong with
myself.
this dude?
Well, he has been a rat for the last
Hello.
God knows
You're
how
in your
long.
5th year.
Yeah,
Crouch.
Pleased to meet you.
No.
I'm Gareth
I'm talking about
Weasley.
Crouch.
Oh.
About your travels here. Can't
Oh,
believe
goddamn
it.
time.
Oh.
It's an integral
Well,
right.
that's because he had to take
Is it
whatever
true that
shit he
someone
had
from
to
the
do
ministry
to
was with you in the
remain
carriage?
as him, or he would turn
Oh.
back.
How did you fucking-
Yes.
Yeah,
How come we
friend
didn't do
of
it for
Professor
Ronnie,
Figgs.
Ron, and Harry then?
because he had done it for so
Oh.
long.
Didn't
Yeah,
mean
like
to
the
pry.
idea of him
Nasty
doing the
business,
polyjuice
dragons.
potion
Again, very
every
glad you're here.
fucking day
Thank you,
for an
Gareth.
entire
So am
school
I.
year is ludicrous.
Are you
It's
related to
absolute
Professor
fucking ludicrous. Yeah,
Weasley?
they kind of
I am.
sort of explained
She's my
it was
aunt.
like Snape being like, oh, my shit's fine. But no. That shit only lasts for like an hour.
Well, that motherfucker done taken mega doses. He really wanted to be this guy. I mean, shit. I'm surprised Voldemort and them don't have a better way than to just steal Snape's shit. Because after a while, he's gonna be suspicious. Like, they should just
Must be
it wouldn't
nice
be
having an
awkward.
aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch.
I
She'll
don't
have your
know
back.
which one I want to go to town with. Do I want to go to town with the lady, is a black lady, or do I want to go to town with the Slytherin boy? So Gryffindor lady or Slytherin boy?
Are you a man or a woman?
I am Guy.
Oh, okay, go with the pussy. Follow the
Well,
pussy.
it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights.
I don't
on
think
your
they
aunt.
can.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
I don't know.
Good luck
Follow
today.
Wizard puss puss. Or witch puss puss.
New Gryffindor.
Wizard or guy.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
So, what exactly is Warlock just like bad juju witcher
Good
wizard?
morning. I trust
Can
you're
that be
ready
in
for your
reference to
first day
both
at
for
Hogwarts?
Warlock, or is it
I've been dreaming of
Warlock
this day for a long
a
time.
reference to Wizard
I can't
Man?
believe I'm here.
Wizard
Well, you
usually-
are
Warlock
here.
usually
Make the
refers
most
to
of
it.
it. You only have one first day at
Warlock
Hogwarts.
technically means something.
Now, in light of your
Then it
unique
like somebody
situation,
outcasted or
joining
something
us as a fifth year,
from their
you'll need
coven?
to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
More of like a traditional witch, like in
Yes,
the world.
your
where, like,
ordinary
you have,
wizarding
like,
level
or,
exams.
like, whatever
They
buff,
will
and then
determine
they
what
get
type of
powers
career you
from
can
that
have when you
nature.
leave
So
here.
they-
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Synonymous, but they don't always mean, like, sorcerer
Here you
and
are.
warlock might as well be interchangeable because they essentially mean the same thing.
Oh no, I gotta find all those books, those pages. But I was always under the impression like a warlock was like a
It is a
wizard
wizard's
or
field guide.
witch. I
It will
mean,
help
mostly
you to
wizard,
keep track of
but
what you are learning,
it
so
was
that you
banned from
master
their
all
coven
that's
for doing
expected
bad
of a fifth
juju,
year.
and they became their own
You would be
thingamajigger.
wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay, I will be wise to take exception to your thing, but
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
yes.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
But I don't get to pull things to me yet. Let's walk.
This way.
Right now, the closest I
The
can do.
guide will give you opportunities
Revelio.
to practice your magic and to educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Lumos.
Or no, Loomis. That's the only thing I know right now. Put Loomis away.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Oh, I am
Using
perfectly
the guide
fine with
will
the field
also
guide.
train you to be alert to your surroundings.
That sounds wonderful.
Do keep up.
I'm trying, but if I get ahead of you, I don't know. Like, I don't remember entirely which
The
direction. we're
guide
going.
appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide
Revelio.
This portrait depicts the wizard Buffalo, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of an F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. That sounds horrible. So now he's just being sat on by a buffalo because he said the wrong word. That's gotta suck. Be very proper with your pronunciations when it comes to magic. Otherwise, you could get bad juju. And you don't want bad juju. Aha! No! Well, I don't think I get that free gift yet.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open
Boom,
for more
boom.
opportunities
Revelio.
like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, hey, kitty. There's a kitty here. Who's kitty? Oh, I can play with the kitty. Oh, I can't see. Okay. Now I'm petting kitty. Kitty is purring. And then meowed. Okay, I've played with kitty. Now let's go.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Ooh, I found a chest and it is yellow, which means I can take the contents.
Revelio.
You want to give me anything, Mr. Nightman? No. This is important. Aha.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Now I travel to Central Hall. Your best bet at the very beginning of this game is to walk around the castle and find all the foo flames. Once you find all the foo flames, then you can teleport to any place you want to. It becomes a lot easier. I do like the idea of foo flames. It's pretty cool. It's the teleportation thingy. That's where Harry goes, Diagon Alley, and goes to the wrong place. Instead of Diagon Alley. Apparently there's a Diagon Alley as well. And he ends up being in a store where he puts his hand towards a skeleton hand and the hand grabs him. I am ready. Let us do some more magic. Oh, hey, I want to learn the thingy to bring things to me. I can make that come to me.
It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I don't get to learn that quite yet.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend
sad.
Both charms
I get to watch
and
papers
defense
flying
against the
around
dark
and I
arts
can't grab them.
classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible.
Yes.
To replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yes, that would be nice. Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me about Charms
class? What will I learn in
class?
Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
Charms.
Spells, charms, jinxes, all terrible. I think you will enjoy
all
Professor
terribly
Ronan.
useful.
He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented
Well, I like
teacher.
it better when later you can grow plants. And these plants, like there's a certain kind of cabbage.
Defense against the dark
I forgot
arts,
what
as the name
exactly it was
implies,
called. I think it was like
focuses
frenzy
on how to
cabbage or something
defend
like that.
oneself against
You grab the
evils
piece of cabbage
that
and you
lurk
throw it at your
beyond these
enemy,
walls.
and it will
A
attack your
mastery of
enemy.
Defense against the dark
It's
arts
cabbage that will try
is
to eat your
required
enemy.
For those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately,
It's
we are
fucking
lucky
awesome.
to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
But I do wish they would have like brought references into the other old casts and stuff for this.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
But does butterbeer, what it sounds like, beer?
A lot to absorb on your
Because
first
these are
day,
kids,
and you
teenagers.
have much to learn.
They can just
Happily,
easily
your
access the
professors have
butterbeer.
agreed to
I wish
create additional
our peoples
assignments
would
for
let us
you
just,
outside of class.
when we were
You'll be
teenagers,
up to
easily
speed in
access
no
our
time.
butterbeers.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
But they say, no, you
I'd
have
say
to be a
Professor
certain
Fig
age in
succeeded
the
in
Harry
at
Potter
least
world. You
showing
can
you
be
the
a
basics.
teenager and go get drunk on
He's
butterbeer.
been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically
Yes.
about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My
Why is it
suspicion
got to
is
be
that there's more
specifically
to the
21?
story
Because like
than a
if they
search
would,
for belongings
like
and an
if they would
extended
make
trip
it to
up
where
the
you could
castle.
be like, let's say,
You ever heard of Prohibition?
yes, but that was a long time ago. It was the 20s, wasn't it?
what you must understand about America is that America, although church and state were thankfully separated, they're still integrated very much so. So that a lot of the sentiments that churchgoers have are reflected.
Yes, but as being Catholic, you can sit there and, like, when you do the Eucharist, it's wine. It's actual wine. It's not grape juice like it is for the Baptists.
Congratulations, you just realized that most of America is Protestant.
Most of America is Protestant? But no, it shouldn't be. Most of America would be one thing.
In fact, you could
be whatever the fuck you want to be.
Founded by Protestants because of the Puritans when they came to Plymouth.
No one can smack one of them around because it's a stupid rule. Because here's the thing.
Well,
do you want to know why?
I'm sorry you disagree with God.
It's not God's work on that. It's man's work interpreted as if trying to be God. That's the difference.
God.
No.
Makes me happy.
No, my problem with the whole thing in general is the reason why they can do it in England is because they teach them about good behavior when it comes to alcohol and not abuse of alcohol.
It's exclusively a cultural thing. The only reason children are allowed to drink in England is because their fucking parents did it before them. Like, it's just a cultural thing like that.
No, but what I'm saying is they talk to them about it. They teach them, like, they don't abuse it like they do in America where you're just getting shit-faced drunk all the damn time. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm imagining that some of them probably do get drunk and shit. That's not my point.
Absolutely.
Because obviously people, you can't sit there and generalize an entire group of people based on certain aspects. But what I'm saying is, the very fact of the matter, they do teach them good behavior when it comes to drinking alcohol. Like, because they'll sit there and they'll have it with their food. Though they might limit them. Like, hey, you can have one beer with us at night while we eat. Or you can have a glass of wine.
In Germany, you can drink a beer as young as 10. You just have to be tall enough for each counter. You can drink hard liquor when you're 14.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
So beer, 10. Ugh.
Well,
I'll take wine.
I presume Professor Fig has his
I'm not a fan of beer.
keeping the details to
trying to
himself
give you
for now.
a liquor drink that,
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Is this what I really think, Phil?
Well, I'm just glad you both
It
arrived
fucking
in
is.
one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.